Welcome everybody to Igokea. We're in Latasha in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Hapoel Jerusalem are the visitors for Gameday 8 regular season Group G action. The last game for these two teams in the Basketball Champions League in 2020. And somehow it's remarkable that we've managed to get this far. Just tremendous efforts on the Basketball Champions League as an organization, each club and each player. This is the schedule for this evening's game. Limoges and Turk Telekom will face off at exactly the same time as we start here in Bosnia. Igokea and Jerusalem, both with one-on-one records. And as we keep saying in these small full team groups, every single game matters. Every single game has real meaning when it comes to qualification for the post-season. Here are those group standings with Turk Telekom with the 2-1 record. Those two teams have played 3 games. Igokea and Jerusalem with just the 2 games played with the 1-1 record. The winner tonight will move on to 2-1. Obviously, the winner of the other game, they'll have played 4 games. So these two teams have a game to catch up, which they will do in a couple of days' time, still here. Here is the roster for Jerusalem. What a backcourt. Chris Kramer and Tamir Blatt are literally forming a partnership that could take Jerusalem very, very deep into this Basketball Champions League competition. Tishon Thomas is having another stellar season for the Jerusalem club, a club that sits 7-0 in the Israeli league. Currently sits at #1. 2 teams with a 0-loss column record. They face Maccabi Tel Aviv on the 31st of December in a crucial Israeli league matchup. Dragan Bajic is roster highlighted by Anthony Clemens. The backcourt battle between Clemens and that combination of Blatt and Kramer is going to be crucial. And up front, Carmichael and Tishon Thomas going at it. That's going to be another matchup to really whets the appetite for this evening's game. Three officials in shot. They'll get a name check in due course, but we're going to get into the individual player introductions. Igokea have had a marvelous season in the ABA League, 8-2. They're unbeaten in this gym at home. All their losses, the loss in the Basketball Champions League and in the Adriatic League, have all come on the road. This is a fortress of a home gym, even without the normally noisy, vociferous and knowledgeable Bosnian home crowd. The home team, Igokea, have really done a super job. Only 2 losses in, as we say, in the Adriatic League. And backcourt is strong, and Carmichael highlights that front line. Dragan Bajic, the head coach of key game here for Jerusalem. They've got to keep that, the ability to have to share the ball. Come into this game averaging 24 assists a game. And with a backcourt that has Tamir Blatt in it, 11 assists per game for Tamir Blatt. Arguably the first season that he has really had to take the weight of leadership from the point guard on his shoulders. He's not the young player anymore. Even though he's still only 23 years old, he's now grown into the role as leader on the floor, and with Kramer alongside him, it's a very potent backcourt. Igokea, it's going to be a tough matchup there with Clemens and Waller going against them, but this is going to be fascinating. This could really decide, go a long way to deciding where this group goes in terms of qualifiers. Bremo, last man out. So welcome to Bosnia, wherever you're joining us from. Jerusalem, the visitors, in the black. Igokea at home in the white. And Blatt will get things going for Jerusalem. Comes back off the down screen, takes a look at his options, takes the pick and roll. Will get a reposition, comes back, looks inside. Thomas gets a touch underneath, going to go with a jumper. The two is no good, defensive rebound. Falls into the hands of Clemens. Great hands at the top. We're going to get a whistle on the play. Suleiman Brolemo with the quick hands, but just a little too much contact for the official across the forearm. Edinacic. And Igokea reflecting the performance of Bosnia and the growth, should we say, in standing of the Bosnian national team at the moment. Already qualified for Eurobasket after a really successful November window. 2 wins for them, including, well, 2 wins for them that against a rampant Latvian team that had beaten Greece, and then they demolished Bulgaria. So things looking good in Bosnia. Second Euro step to the middle is no good. Sosilo tries to force it early. Blatt will wrap it. Bremo for the 3 is short. Defensive rebound is Atic, and Igokea has a chance to run. Waller pulls up for the 3 is short. Great work on the glass. Clemens just does it all. Looks down low, beautiful look. Can't handle the pass though. And Jackie Carmichael and Clemens on the same page, but the pass was just had a little bit too much on it. So Blatt into the half court. Blatt turns down the screen. Bremo just pops and nails the three. Great read on the defense. Blatt's decision just dragged defense down. Great recognition by Bremo. Didn't roll, just separated. Blatt found him. Easy three, if there's such a thing. Waller pulls up. Tough one on the run. Doesn't get the roll. Defensive rebound is secured. Chance to run. Blatt with it in transition. Numbers down the floor. Great defensive rotation. Silo just did a great job. Carmichael, far side of the ring, puts it on the floor. Easy two. And you gotta love the tempo of this one early. Blatt finds Bremo at the high post. Chris Kamer has it, looks to turn the corner, puts it inside. Bremo on the short roll. Blatt lines up the three, is no good. And even in the half court, the tempo is excellent. Carmichael with the early pick and roll. In traffic, Clemens goes with a floater. Soft touch for two. Shooter's touch for Anthony Clemens. Leads this team in efficiency and points and assists. 18 and 7 across the Basketball Champions League early days. The 1-2 punch with Clemens and Carmichael accounts for 33 points and 12 assists per game. It's pretty clear where you've got to do a job in terms of a scout report against Igokea. Blatt floats it inside. Bremo on the catch, doesn't get the release to go. Disappointed he didn't convert that. Carmichael in transition, baseline. Doesn't get the drop. Get the highlights ready if that one would have fallen. Great early look. Goes behind the backboard, floats it over the top. Doesn't get the drop. Jackie Carmichael. Gets the roll on the first. The matchups fascinating in this game. Guard matchups. It's a two-guard set. Both teams will match up well with each other. Carmichael and Sean Thomas on the inside. It's intriguing all the way. Real head-to-heads. Carmichael comes up, the chance to run, and Clemens has it, and still the pace is unrelenting. Flatten the defense out. The three is off. Ball can't be saved, and Igokea will have it. Malcolm Hill, who himself he's only played one game Basketball Champions League, but already showing his worth. 15 points in that game. Carmichael just seals, goes off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Great challenge by Bremo coming from the weak side. Kramer. Defensive rotation was absolutely top draw. Will break, and one. Morcillo with the drop for two. Will go to the free throw line. Barco Slow gets the 2 and 1 to take it to an 8-3 advantage early here in Bosnia. Hill outside, pulls up with a mid-range 2, is fouled on the jump shot, and that cardinal sin. Just don't foul the jump shooter. I'm not sure at the moment who is up and down type of game with this type of tempo is going to suit the best. Both teams do like to run. But there's a real flow to the game without it being very structured. There's no, like, the break isn't very structured as such. Not sure who will come out of that type of game the best. Here's Clemens, moves it on. Nice inside little pass. Carmichael kicks it. The open three is away and good. Edin Atic, with time and space, just nails the three, and a super start by the home club. 11-3. Suleiman Blamo gets it to Sean Thomas, who needs some touches to get going. Hill, ball fakes, gets in the lane, takes a tough one off the glass. Sean Thomas all over the offensive boards. Blamo with a tough baseline jumper for two. Heel and Black will sit. Adam Ariel steps in. Halfway through the first. And Clemens has it. Ball's knocked away. We'll stay with Igokea. You'd just like to see Sean Thomas get some touches of the basketball inside the keyway, get himself going. While Clemens stumbles, keeps himself going off the glass for two, draws the contact, and will go to the free throw line somehow. Tries to manufacture a shot and get it away, and Sean Thomas not happy with the call. Looked like there was a little travel after he picked the ball up, but you can't fault the effort to stay with it. Sean Thomas is going to have to sit as he's picked up his second foul. Aidan Zalmunson, who really has begun to establish a role for himself in this roster. Still only 25 years old. He's got a huge future in this program. It feels like he's been around for a while. He's just made it onto this roster from a pretty young age. And Clemens makes the two, and the lead extended to 13-5. Jacob and Brown. Samuelson will step. They're going to gap him. They won't mind him shooting the three, but they will mind Kramer getting going. Samuelson, foul line, kicks it. The open three for Alial is no good. Great work on the glass. Jacob and Brown off the bench just announces himself. Well, the technical foul. Obviously, too much conversation on the way back. And Tabia Waller makes the free throw count. Atic will inbound. Jerusalem already in the penalty. Still 4:16 to go in quarter one. Anthony Clemens, ball's knocked away and turns it over as Chris Kramer just makes things happen. And you'd be a rich man if you had a pound for every time Chris Kramer makes something happen. Offensively or defensively is always going to be a positive stat. Kramer gets it into the half court. Jacob and Brown would just about hang on as Atic gets a piece. Brown off the screen, gets a little match up with Carmichael, puts up the three, is long. Great effort on the glass by Ariel. Zalmanson kicks. Claimer thinks about the three, turns it down, drops it inside. Blamo going to work, steps through, second move off the glass, gets the foul, will go to the free throw line. Jackie Carmichael just had done enough. He'd really stopped and flattened off the penetration, but then just wanted a little bit too much. And Bramo goes to the free throw line. Second is no good. Igokea and Anthony Clemens. It's a great level. Defensively, Jerusalem getting after it. Clemens is going to have to put this one up, puts it on the floor, tries to go off the glass for two, doesn't get the drop. Zalmanson comes down with a defensive rebound and Kramer pushes. Oh, wide open, they turned down Bramer. In fact, I think they missed him. Great seal, easy two. And that is Jerusalem basketball. Secondary break options. Just great seal by Blamo. He's got so much size and mobility. Adic. Carmichael, foul line jump shot is short. Jacoban Brown has really upped the intensity for Jerusalem. Has it in transition. Nice kick. Real for three is no good. Great work on the glass, but they're going to call it offensively. Zalmanson's going to be charged with the offensive foul of Jacoban Brown for you all to see. Jamil Wilson checks in for Jerusalem. A little bit of moisture on the floor. That's very thorough job. 15-10, 2:38 to go in quarter one. We've now got the floor dry. Meanwhile, Jackie Carmichael still on the free throw line, looking to make this. A 16-10 advantage. But what they're trying to decide is whether it should be a single point or did Jacoban Brown knock the basketball up and therefore interfered with it. Therefore, it becomes a 2-point field goal. Just trying to get clarification of that. Thumbs up from the official. Carmichael sat down after making the throws. Jacoban Brown will just recover that. And gets it back. Like they're just going to call it the 1 point. Zalmanson will hand it off. Claimer. Both teams putting an effort in defensively. The pace, Kramer stops, pops the three, and that's off. Great effort, recovered by Claimer. Wilson just calms it all down. He's going to have to put it up. Claimer takes the long two, is no good. Offensive rebound by Brown again. Ariel is short. Ariel is going to be charged with the personal, which means we'll walk the floor for Igokea to get the 2 free throws. Just under 2 to go in the first. Jerusalem in a situation, they're getting a lot of good looks, open looks that they would normally expect to make, so that would be the pleasing thing. They've got to make them though, obviously, but in terms of the tempo of the game, the 6-point margin, nothing for them to worry about at the moment. The question for Coach Katache is, does he want that type of game? Does he want that tempo? I mean, it's Jerusalem basketball. They do want to push the ball. Edinacic makes the first of the free throws. Two for 2 from the line. Atic will sit. He'll get the last 2 minutes of the first quarter and the quarter break. Jacoban Brown into the half court. Tamir Blatt has it. Zalmanson will pick and then pick again. Jacoban Brown looks like he's going to go up. There's no kicks. Wilson is off with the 3 from the corner. Clemens in transition. You don't stop him, he's going to keep going. Ooh, push shot from the inside, and Fundic gets the 2. Announces himself in the game. Jacoban Brown in traffic will kick it. Blatt will try to open the floor. Whistle on the play. Zalmanson will sit. Vulic checks in for Igokea. Meanwhile, just over a minute to go. 10-point margin. Wilson draws the contact. Now they'll put Igokea in the penalty. Stefan Pott with the personal. Blatt moves it on. Hill, quick step. No space to make the move. Igokea with 5-on-4 here. There's the open man, the flyby, the extra pass. And they're going to back it out. And Talic just has a look at his options, drops it inside. Vulic going to work. Help comes and comes quickly. Nice find. The open 3 is short. Hill comes down with a chance to run for Blatt. They're going to hold for the last shot, I assume. But Blatt still pushes. Now they're going to pull it out. Oh, nice pass. And 2 off the backboard is solid by Blamo, who's had a really nice 10 of the 12 points for Jerusalem in the first period. And they don't get it away. By Igokea at the end of the first quarter. Started this really strongly. They lead it 20-12. At the end of 1, here's the statistics. Coach Bahic will be a happy coach after this first quarter. This team have really put a marker down defensively. Their intensity has been good. They've been very, very efficient with the basketball. And they're going to have to continue that if they're going to want the W today. In the half court. The lift. Now the three. Super recognition by Pot. And he found Osilo for the three-pointer. And that's an 11-point margin for Igokea. Jacoban Brown breaks it down, kicks, extra pass. Blatt's going to put up the three, can't make it. Offensive rebound by Brown again. Finds himself outside the three-point line, puts it up, and can't get it to go. And they're just short on every single three at the moment. Just can't seem to get that rhythm. Early post entry, going at Brown in the block. Oh, nice step through for two. Fundic again. Just tremendous footwork to create the angle. And Jerusalem are going to have to start just moving the ball, getting rhythm, shooting the ball in rhythm. To the inside, they've been so successful. Bremo again with the two. And Bremo has 12 of the 14 points for Jerusalem. Literally single-handedly keeping them in this. Hill's going to be charged with the personal. And Tashawn Thomas checks back in early in quarter two. Don't forget, he has the 2 fouls. But they do need to find a way to get him active offensively. Pot will move it on. Pot has it again. Steps through. Talic with the long two, just fills it up. Igokea have come out, start of this second quarter. 5-0 run to open it up to a 13-point margin. Blatt will hand it off to Jacoban Brown. Thomas will hand off to Jacoban Brown. Off the screen, nowhere to go, gets it back. It's just a great defensive effort. Jacoban Brown off the glass for two is good. The physicality on the ball. Igokea really is exceptional. So Jerusalem try to answer with defense of their own. Pot, nowhere to go. Moves it on to Osilo, goes up, gets a piece of it. There's Hill, chance to run. Blatt looks long. Thomas down, inside out. Brown in rhythm for three is no good. And they just can't buy a perimeter look at the moment. That's 1 for 12 from the three-point line for Jerusalem, a team that shoots the three as well as any team in the Basketball Champions League. Super move by Darko Talic. Blatt's not going to like it, but he gets to the middle, stays strong as he steps back, and contact on the way up. Chance to keep the momentum going. Unbeaten at home on the 2021 season. Igokea, 3 losses, 2 in the Adriatic League, 1 in the Basketball Champions League. All on the road. We normally start every season in the regular season. Got to win your home games, pick up a win away from home, which would normally give you the chance to qualify. Well, if they start with 3 wins because they win their home games, 1 win away from home could be enough. And the way they're playing at the moment, there'd be a handful for anybody on this gym. Chris Kramer's back in the game, pushes, goes again, is fouled the second time through. Talent should pick up the personal. So Igokea lineup is very like for like. A lot of the lineup around that 2 meter extended sort of size, very, very interchangeable. And they just keep coming at you. Tamir Black, 7 to go in the half. Thomas with the ball screen. Gets it deep. And Igokea have decided, well, it looks like they've decided pretty much to try and back themselves one-on-one, defensively anyway. No help on that rotation, no help on the roll. Deshaun Thomas gets an easy 2. And another trip to the free throw line. This time it'll be Stefan Pott. As Wilson picks up the personal. Wilson will sit, and Jacob Brown steps back in. Possibly makes Jerusalem mobile enough, really. That'll give him a 3-guard look with Kramer, Blatt, and Jacob Brown on the floor together. A lot of mobility up front with Thomas and Blamo. And they've really got to keep whoever they're guarding in front of them. They do not want to get into rotations. And with that lineup, if they can't do it with this lineup, they're going to struggle to do it for the rest of the game. 29-18 early in quarter 2. Kramer, again, they looked inside, but the action, the activity, the intensity for the Igokea defense, as you saw there. And Tabiawala was active, had the wing, but was ready to jump down into the post. Kramer has it out of bounds. Black. Jacob Brown with a little step back, doesn't get the draw. Blamo can't get the offensive rebound. Blamo's been exceptional, absolutely exceptional so far. Without his points, Jerusalem would be in a real hole here. Stefan Pott trying to stretch the floor. Waller for the 3 is no good. Blatt will hunt it and gives it up. Brown in transition, takes a look at his options. Defense is good in transition though, gets back, protects and guards. And finally, a 3 drops, and why wouldn't it be Blamo who knocks the 3 down? Suleiman Blamo goes to 15 points personal. Igokea after the timeout. Anthony Clements will, fouls permitting, manage this last 5.5 minutes of the first half. Pop gets it into the half court. Off the glass, blocked. Thomas just says, hey, I'm back now. Stay out of here with that. 3.8 on the possession. The man with the broom is back. It's that 10 seconds of fame here in the Basketball Champions League. Coach Bahic must be happy, but the danger signs for him are there. Jerusalem starting to look a little bit more proficient and confident from the three-point line. Gonna have to put this one up. Great move to the middle for two. Edin Atic wouldn't settle for the jumper. Gets all the way to the glass for the layup. Morris down the middle for two is good. Super trail play. And Jerusalem look like they're clicking to gear right now, halfway through quarter two. The 2-3 zone, although they're gonna match up in it. They show it, then match up man to man. Offensive foul. And the defensive effort, the matchup. Forces the turnover and forces Jackie Carmichael back into the game. Just under halfway through the second quarter. Jerusalem a chance here to cut it to a 5 or a 6-point game. Blatt looks inside again. Blamo, another 2 points for Suleiman Blamo. A one-man rescue mission in this first half for Jerusalem. 17 of the 25. Jerusalem again show the matchup. Carmichael takes the tough two and didn't really need to. Jacob Van Brown pushes. Kramer getting ready, getting rhythm, turns it down. Jacob Van Brown likes this matchup, breaks it down and kicks. Extra pass. Blamo steps in. Beautiful ball movement. Kramer for three is off. Gets his own rebound. Needs a pass. Finds one. Skip to Blatt. Blatt with 8 on the possession now. Takes the ball screen. Breaks the defense down. Draws the contact. Smart heads-up play by Tamir Blatt. And they're just stepping it up here, Jerusalem. Atic picks up foul number 2. It's a great piece of scheduling, and I know that the scheduling is there because of all sorts of reasons around the pandemic, etc., etc. But these two teams playing each other back-to-back, crucial. Great series of games. Blamo off glass and one. Single-handedly has taken Jerusalem on his shoulders in this first half. Tough move, great use of the left hand. Carmichael picks up the personal. And Blamo goes to the line to make this a 3-point game, and in a hurry. And we said they were taking good shots, they were getting good looks, they just had to start making them drop. Chance to make this a 3-point game, which he does. First half points. Clemens leaves the ball behind, tries to step through. That's going to be a travel. And Jerusalem have succeeded in literally taking the tempo out of Igokea's offense. That's the 5th turnover for the home club. There you go, pick the ball up, pick the back foot up, travel. timeout. Igokea will take a second timeout in pretty short time.
Before I call timeout, you show 33. Right, so you got to be ready. They might change it. On transition, just run the lane. Okay? Run the lane. Don't run in. Listen, if you're in the second big, so you're coming, we play 4 open. 4 open with slip and rescreen. Slip and rescreen. And so you're on offense. You don't pop out. You go, we play 4 open. Right. If they show 33, JB brings the ball. Tamir, you weak side corner. Please, dribble end up. You do this. You play. Special. Yes, special. Yes, we go special. After the end of Tamir, you raise here, show yourself, and then it's like our up. Right? Let's finish the half going. Let's go.
Well, Igokea have just got to remember what they were doing for the first 13, 14 minutes of this game. They moved the ball really well. They shared it. They got good options across the floor. The last few possessions, the ball has spent too long on the floor. No one else has touched it. And that's exactly where Jerusalem want it, where they know where it is. Wow, nice little seam in the defense. Wilson finds a hole in that 1-2-2 zone and just nails the jump shot. And we're at a 1-point game with 3 to go in the half. Well, looks for his options. Effort by Black. Walla going nowhere. The ball on the floor again. Adic puts it inside. And as soon as they take a second, third pass, they're getting a much better response, much better return offensively. Wilson picks up his second. Igokea on the side. Both teams in the penalty now. 2:51 to go in the half. Stefan Pott inbounds. Clemens has it. We'll take the Carmichael screen. Adic trying to go to work. Inside out. Clemens doesn't take the 3 on the pass. Has to put it up off the dribble, but drops it for 3. And that takes a little pressure away from Igokea. Kovan Brown gets it back, looks at his options. The defense, well, they settle for the 3, and Brown just drops it. They could not carry on missing like they did in the first quarter. Carmichael looks to hand off. The defense is just a different level at the moment. Carmichael is fouled to Kovan Brown. And again, Igokea get a lot of return on the offensive end if they move the basketball. It's not to say, obviously, that Anthony Clemens shouldn't have the ability or the green light to make things happen on the dribble, but they've been so much more productive, and he has been more productive when they've moved the ball first. Carmichael misses the first of the free throws. Makes the second. Salmanson checks back in, as does Marco Osilo for Igokea. Been really excellent in the first part of this game. We've seen a great movement of the ball. Again, there's the matchup zone. But again, they leave the open 3. And Jerusalem, after trailing double digits, have the 36-35 lead with 1:40 to go in the half. Adic tries to answer. Great work on the glass, but the ball goes loose. And great effort by Clemens. Igokea take the timeout. 1:34 remains in the half. And after leading by as many as 13 in this first half, they now trail 1. Just remind yourself what you were doing to lead by 13. Let's take a listen. Well, Blatt, Kramer, and Jacob and Brown have all started to find the range from the three-point line. Both teams are very guard-orientated. So great start by Igokea. Jerusalem have answered it now, and it's game on as we approach halftime. Carmichael will hand it off to Waller. Goes inside. Carmichael again. They're going to try and space this. Carmichael goes up. That's a great defensive effort. Bramo again, just every part of this floor, he's been just tremendous. Kramer turns the corner, drops it. Mid-range jump shot is no good, Zalmanson. Whistle on the play, and Bramo again draws the foul. Or picks up the foul on that occasion. Three-point margin for the visitors from Jerusalem. 1:09 to go in the half. It's not so much that Igokea have struggled in this second quarter offensively. They've not been as productive. And one. Carmichael on the far side of the ring draws the contact. He'll go to the free throw line to tie the game. And just to carry that point on, Igokea scored 20 in the first quarter. If Carmichael makes the free throw, that'll be 18 in the second. It's not so much that their output has been up and down, it's been consistent. It's Jerusalem have just found another gear in this second quarter. We've got a new ball game at 38 apiece. Carmichael's gone 5 from 7 from the floor. Tied at 38, 55 seconds to go in the half. This one is set up perfectly for the second half. Jacob and Brown tries to go baseline. They seal that. Now he gets it deep inside. Nice pass. Samuelson. Al is going to call the travel. Wouldn't mind seeing it again. Zalmanson went with the ball fake. Defense took the fake. The official thought he dragged his feet. Anthony Clemens needs a pass, gets a pass. Well, it takes the ball screen, and the tough three is no good. Clemens picks up the offensive rebound. Hesitation in the lane, gets the drop for 2. And with 14.2 seconds remaining. Jerusalem take the timeout. They'll have the last shot, they hope, of what's been an absolutely fascinating first half.
Taking the ball out, the ball press, because they have gone through. You are in. Right? We play the 3 guards, you don't feel the corner. 3 guards here, high. With 8 seconds. With 8 seconds, 8. Choose 1 elbow, 8 seconds, you choose that 1 elbow, then you slip, it's through. You hammer one of the guards. Because one side, hammer. Right? And after the hammer, show yourself and then you cut. Go all the way and slip, and the guard dribble and you go hammer, and so it's cut. You're here, you finish here, go.
Black beats the pressure with the pass. They turn down the wide open look. 6 on the shot, on the half. Black breaks it down. Foul line jump shot for 2 is no good. And that will do it for the first half. A first half that ends with Igokea with a 40-38 advantage over Jerusalem. They led by as many as 13. Jerusalem actually led by as many as 3 after coming back on the back of these stats. 50% from 2-point, 60 for Jerusalem. Jerusalem were 1 for 13 from the 3-point line. Rebound numbers, as you can see, are even. But this one is now set up perfectly for the second half. Blamo has just been phenomenal. 20 of the 38. At one point, he had 16 of the 22. And here is the summary of the first half. And Blamo is the story. Made that 3 early. But then they didn't make a 3 for another 12 shots. And with the many missed shots for Jerusalem, gave Igokea a chance to run. Blamo was the one man in a black uniform that really did keep Jerusalem in it. Around the ring, he was just superb, held his space really well. But Igokea led by, as we say, as many as 13 points. Great contributions off the bench. Stefan Fundic had 4 points, pretty much back-to-back. But it was Blamo, when no one else could find a way of scoring, just kept it ticking over. Jacoban Brown, as Jerusalem found a lot of success on penetration, found a lot of success around the ring, and finally, Blamo made the first, and then he got the thing ticking over again. Deshaun Thomas had a very quiet half, a little bit of foul trouble early. But we knew this was going to be tight, and what we've got is that, a real tight one. It could go anyway. There's not enough superlatives to describe how good Souleymane Blamo was in that first half. If he hadn't shown up, I think we were looking at a 10, 15-point margin for Igokea. Single-handedly has given Jerusalem a chance to get this road win. which, as we've talked about before, could be crucial in postseason qualification. So we're going to look at the top scorer, and because of his dominance, Suleiman Balemo, 20 points, 6 from 7 and 2 from 3. It's just, if he carries on like that, well, you don't go further. There's not going to be anyone else who gets the week MVP, because that's just a phenomenal performance, especially when you consider how difficult Jerusalem were finding it in that first half. Just a tremendous performance, inside, outside, and he also chipped in with steals and rebounds at the defensive end. He has given his team the chance to win. You can't understate the impact. Without him, this game would have been gone, dead and buried. And the home team would just be talking about how they can manage the game. So a great performance by him. Igokea have just been an exceptional team performance. Jackie Carmichael with his 9 points. No person in double digits for Igokea. Carmichael's been exceptional around the ring. Also picked up a little bit of foul trouble, managed that pretty well. And he is going to have to be a factor if the home team are going to get the win here. Tremendous first half. That's not a surprise. Carmichael came into this with 15 points a game. He's 9 points in that first half. We're going to take a break now. Get a drink, get ready for a tremendous second half. We'll see you shortly.
Good job, and they get it down low to Brock Modem.
Anderson again breaks the defense down, drops it inside. Lake gets the and one. Signs of life for Sambate at the moment, creating a lot of advantage off the dribble.
Now the ball ends up with Pelchar and passes it up, and that's an easy one. That's the first easy basket that we've seen in maybe tonight. Finished by Jimba.
Stockton the other way. Oh, nice little crossover from Stockton into the lane. Scoops it up and gets the roll. Beautiful work from Stockton. The change of speed out of nothing. Created it on his own.
Fittipaldo spinning around midcourt. Now the alley-oop, and throwing it down this time was Guerra. He didn't miss, did he? And that was about as easy as it comes for Guerra, to be fair.
It's kicked. Gikas picks it up, throws it up, and it's good. Gikas makes it to give Ike the lead at the half. Incredible shot from Gikas.
Spencer Butterfield, nice handoff. Oh, the swat. Boy, Williams has just been fantastic. Oh no, that's a great swat by Williams. Oh, nice bump, and the foul. Laxon will go to the line for a potential three-point plays. Mateus Jimba. Jimba acrobatically makes it.
And once again, on the made free throw, they drop into what looks almost like a 1-2-1-1 zone press, but it's easily broken by Sassari. And the throwdown with the heavy hand.
Steps back, looks to go again. Sit inside. Oh! Take that. Daquan Lake down the lane, just throws it down for his 7th point. third quarter action moments away here in Bosnia. Wilson will start with Thomas, which is an interesting combination. Obviously, Blamo has to start. So that's a very big front line for Jerusalem. That shape really did struggle to get things going in the first half. So Kramer will inbound, and Jerusalem will have a first look at it in the half court. If Kramer gets going, things will be much better for Jerusalem. Blamo just picks it up at the start of the second half where he left off. That's his 22nd point. Just an absolutely phenomenal performance. Carmichael. Got a whistle. Carmichael missed what a shot he would normally fully expect to make. Tamir Blatt just seems remarkably still only 23 years old. Just seems to have been around forever. Kramer will get it back to Blatt, looks inside, will move it back. Kramer on the dribble. Kramer lifts, lines up the three. Oh! Unbelievable performance by Sulian Blamo. Little pick and pop action, baseline penetration by just Logos, whistle on it. Silo goes up, just a little contact. Will go to the free throw line. Wilson picks up foul number 3. Carmichael's going to sit. And he's replaced by Fundic. Did a nice job first half. Carmichael's picked up his 3rd foul. One of 2 from the free throw line. Kramer gets the quick handoff. Blamo again, the quick. Kramer on the dribble, pulls up, foul line jump shot is no good. Defensive rebound belongs to Drusilo as Clemens will advance the basketball. Again, the tempo's back. That's where Igokea were struggling, and Atic just drops the 3. They've got to keep that tempo. The ball is the important thing for Igokea. Great early look. And that's exactly where we were in the first half. Both teams up and down the floor. We asked the question then, who would it suit best? And when Igokea can keep the ball moving, they look a really, really good lineup. Wilson is the man to relieve the pressure. Blamo will move it back. Kramer. Wilson. Well, they turned down Blamo, who was wide open. And Thomas misses the jump shot. Atic would advance the basketball. Clemens Drops it inside. Great defense. Thomas gets a piece. Kramer has it. Numbers down the floor. Kramer wide open. Puts up the three. Is way short. Just can't get his rhythm going. Adic. Clemens catch and attack. No foul on the penetration. Bodies all over the floor. And Kramer has it. Looks long again. And the recovery. Exceptional effort. Fundic. Well, we're back with that game. It's end-to-end. Jacoban Brown comes in. Jamil Wilson will sit. Black. Neither team is great when the ball sticks. To the corner. Kramer backs himself. Still can't get it to go. Great job on the glass by Adic. He brings it. Numbers down the floor here. 4-on-3 break. Adic himself goes all the way. Draws contact. Foul on the floor. Kramer takes one for the team in transition. Foul was already committed before you started watching the replay. Second foul for Suleiman or Blamo. Malcolm Hill checks in. Chris Kramer sits. Oh, slipped. Malcolm Hill goes up. Oh! Tried to throw it down, and Josilo said no way, but he commits the foul. Nothing asked or given on that play. One-point game. Clemens guarded by Hill. A tough ask for Hill. Clemens into the half court. Again, when it slows down, the defense always seems to have the ascendancy. Adic backs it out. 4 on the shot. Adic has to take a deep 3. Great work on the glass by Fundic. Goes back up. L1. Stevan Fundic going to work on the glass. The 26-year-old Serbian gets the step on Blamo. No one has done that all night. Chance to make this a 2-point game. Doesn't complete the 3-point play, but great work. Josilo gets the offensive rebound. Adic moves it on. Clemens for the 3 is no good. Ball's kept alive. Clemens gets another look. Attacks it. He's fouled by Jacoban Brown. Super game of basketball. Super effort. Jacoban Brown just takes one for the team. There was too much advantage for Igokea. Clemens outside, a lot of dribble. Waller on the curl, takes the ball screen, pick and pop. The long 2 is good. Josilo gets the drop from 2-point line. And makes it a 3-point game, 9 points personal. For the 28-year-old Serb. Deep 3 for Black. Is off. Offensive rebound by Hill. Needs a pass. Fine one. Jacoban Brown for 3 is good. Now we have a new ball game with 5:30 to go in the third quarter. 10 points personal for Jacoban Brown. Always gives you that impact off the bench. Again, the pick and pop. They're going to hit the second side. Adic drops it inside. Fundic, little step back two is no good. It's a great effort defensively by Brown. Now he has numbers down the floor. Extra pass, he doesn't take it. The open three is no good. And Clemens will come down, but gives it up. Adic penetrates and kicks. Gets it back off a... And Hill picks up the personal. Adic gets the roll for the second. Igokea and Brown will advance the basketball. Sean Thomas still having one of those quiet nights. But by the end of the game, you look at his stat line, and he's been another major contributor. Igokea and Brown with a step back, he's no good. And that'll be a foul by... It will not be a foul, it's a travel. I'm not really sure how Tabia Waller couldn't have done anything else but travel, as Blatt had a little stab at the basketball. Only four. This is a great stat for Jerusalem, even though they've struggled in many ways. The pace of the game has been up and down. Only 4 turnovers. Sean Thomas with a turnaround is no good. Hill was on the ring for a while. Chance to run here. Numbers down the floor. 4 on 3. Waller for 3 is no good. Blamo gets another positive stat. Well, it's a bit messy. But Igokea come down with the basketball again. Oh, pretty little spin for 2. And Josilo gets the drop. 11 points personal. And this is just end to end. Tamir Blatt outside the three-point line, looks at his options. They want to go inside. That's a great effort defensively. Anthony Clemens, well, for all the 23.5 points a game, 18 points a game and 7 assists. He does a lot of blue-collar work too. Ariel can't get it to drop. Obviously has that green light off the bench. Adam Ariel. Clemens takes a little time out of the game. 7 on the possession. Will take the ball screen, the pick and pop. Silo from the three-point line is way off. Flamer needs a pass, finds a pass. Igokea and Brown, it sticks with him. Thomas with the pick. Can't get the dive as he gets caught up defensively. Brown just breaks it down. Little floater in the lane is no good. And they're going to they had to call it technical because they'd been consistent throughout the game. And Igokea and Brown just said too much of it too visually, and given the technical foul for others earlier on, had to give that one. Wilson checks back in. Waller shoots the technical and opens up the 4-point game. 2:40 to go in this third quarter. Clemens for 2. Just broke everybody down on the dribble. 11 points personal. Claimer, who remains pointless, unbelievably. Clemens just, the age-old got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Sums up that one. Just couldn't leave it alone. Just had to have a little stab at it. Stefan Pop. He did a nice job first half. Checks in. His turn in the rotation. Clemens' third foul. Hence the reaction. Kramer still pointless, as we say. Well, Wilson, simple down screen, gets the release, knocks down the 3. Again, Pot off the bench, instant reaction. Instant impact. Goes 0 for 2. Great save. Tremendous effort. Claimer in transition. Well, waste of a foul is the best way to describe it. Dako Talic checks in. And Chris Claimer, well, it doesn't matter, we're at the end of the third quarter here. Finds himself on the free throw line. Often the best place to get some rhythm, often the best place to get some feel back. Chance to score his first points of the game. Averaging 16.5 games in the first 2 Basketball Champions League games. Still pointless at the moment, 0. He was with Kimki before coming back here to Jerusalem. And there's his first point of the night. And nothing would surprise me if he just poured in shots after that. Neither team doing a marvelous job from the free throw line, but 25 free throws. Right, Igokea is a great stat for them. Pot off the screen. Nick picks it up. Josilo puts it on the floor, gets into the keyway. Is fouled and will shoot the free throws. I think even I can answer the why. Because it's a blocking foul. And the net effect is a chance for Marco Josilo to extend the lead. One for 2 again. Milan Vulic checks in. Wilson gets Kramer on the reverse. Now they're going to try and space and leave Thomas on the inside. Great defense, super defense, not just on the ball, but everybody played their part on that one. Pot. Great ball movement. Don't take it back there, though. Too much traffic, too many bodies. And Talic took it back to traffic. Didn't go to the open side of the floor. Last 40 seconds of the third. Chance for Jerusalem to tie it on this trip. It's Cole Van Brown for the tie, is no good. There's around a 3-second differential between game and shot. I think that's going to be a technical foul. Because Pot, yeah, simulation, I think is the phrase. The great thing for me in this situation is the referee had warned him in the first half. There was nothing to actually, there was no call to make, so he simulated the situation, and the referee did what he said he was going to do, and he gave him a technical foul. Everybody knows where they stand, and the referee's got the confidence and the commitment and the knowledge and ability to make the call that he knows is right. Clemens outside the three-point line, guarded by Wilson. Tough matchup for Wilson. And Clemens just gets exactly what he wanted. 13 points personal. Hill to the hoop for 2 is good. Right at the buzzer at the end of the third. Malcolm Hill gets the 2. And it's in fact 57-55 right now because the last 2 points for Jerusalem aren't added to that graphic. There you go. Jerusalem still down at 27%, but Igokea not much better at 29, but they've only shot 14 threes and have just been to the free throw line so many times. Well, Bremo straight out the blocks at the start of the third quarter, the first 5 points. And the game on the back of the halftime break had a real first quarter feel to it because both teams began to share the ball better. A little bit more intensity down the floor. Neither team is doing a marvelous job from the three-point line. Both teams struggling a little, but Igokea have been the aggressor all night. They've attacked the hoop, got to the ring. But what that leaves us with is a 2-point game. A crucial matchup in terms of the 2 teams that will make it out of the regular season. So 10 minutes. One of these teams is going to go 2-1 and give themselves a real step up in potential qualification for the postseason. Darko Talic gets it into the half court. Stefan Pot gets it back. Pot attacks it in the lane. Great control. takes the hit, gets balanced, and makes the 2. Blatt. Again, the defensive effort, phenomenal, but Blatt breaks it down and gets the 2. Super effort. All right, just wide open. Darko Talic, everyone played the pass. Darko Talic made the layup. Hill drops it, gets it back. Kramer takes the ball screen. Still has no field goal in the game, got a whistle. Vulic had to hold on, otherwise Tashawn Thomas was going to finish the play in no uncertain terms. So takes one for the team. Oh, super again, the defensive effort. And that's just sloppy. Pott will want the foul, but he went soft. Great effort getting back. Tremendous, tremendous effort to get back in transition by Hill. Yeah, and from that angle, looked like he may have fouled him, but Pott relaxed, thought they were going to give him the layup. No one's been given anything in this game. Blatt breaks the defense down, now looks and backs out. Job by Blatt. Draws the contact. And Fundic picks up the foul after the switch. Hapoel Jerusalem will have it on the side. Claimer gets it back. Will take the Thomas ball screen. Claimer off the glass for 2. Still can't buy one. It's a tough shot that time. Clemens gets it back.
Play.
5 on the possession. So with a nice pass, they blow the 2, but they stay with it. And they blow the little bunny from 2 feet. And Darko Talic. Well, it's just going to call it blocking. They're going to have a look, I think. And they should have a look.
Hello.
Let's take a listen.
We need to review the last foul. We call normal foul. We need to check. Let's go with normal speed, please. This camera is perfect. Okay, now try to find better. This angle will be better. Go a little bit slowly. Okay, thank you. It's enough for us.
This will be interesting. I mean, to me, wasn't really the attempt to play the ball, but they're going to call it a normal foul because he was there in front. There was a chance to reach for the basketball. So you can see why the officials have left it as just a normal foul. The great thing is you can hear that conversation and you can understand why they left it as a normal foul. Here's Jacoban Brown. Tamir Blatt will take the ball screen from Blamo, who tries to seal off There's a holding foul underneath. And Bremer's just a handful. Darko Talic just had no way of dealing with him. He's just got to fight to get over the top if he can and rely on his help if they lob. But Blamo continues to just dominate the stat lines. Claimer will get it back to Blatt. Steps back, takes the top three and nails it. One-point game, 7:20 to go. This is Anthony Clemens' time. Drops it inside. That's the travel. Although I'm not sure what they've called. It's definitely still a travel. Stefan Potts back. No foul this quarter for Jerusalem. Could be a crucial factor come at the end of this game. Kramer on the handoff. Will go back, gets it to Blatt. They look inside. Let's change of angle. Kramer always blocked. Adic came over from the weak side. Gets it in transition, just takes it strong for two. Just outwork your opponent and great things happen. Edin Atic. Super effort. Blatt steps back. This one's short, can't get it to go. Adic is everywhere at the moment. Comes down with a defensive rebound. He'll bring it. Clemens out top, takes a little heat out of the game. The pass was never there. Jacob Van Brown's too good an athlete. His defensive position was tremendous. The pass was never there. Clemens will claim all sorts of things, but the pace had gone out of the transition. Everyone's ready for it. Therefore, had to throw a tough pass and overthrew it. Zalmanson will hand it off, sets the screen and dives. Gets it on the roll and will be fouled by Clemens, even though Adic was ready to pin that one. That'll be his full foul. Aidan Zalmanson. Just nice roll, trundled down the lane. Malcolm Hill checks back in. Two for two from the free throw line for Aidan Zalmanson. Just under 6 to go. Still too close to call. Marco Trusillo checks back in. Jacob Van Brown into the half court. Sean Thomas looks at his options. Brown gets it back on a curl. Gets a ball screen from Zalmanson, who rolled, but Brown wants the three. Can't get it to go. Stefan Pott. Adic in the middle of the floor. Moves it on. Trusillo attacks it. Adic four-man playing. You're going to see a lot of the basketball here in terms of decisions. And it's Shawan. Shows why he's a factor on the national team. Zalmanson's going to struggle foot speed wide on the perimeter to guard him. Fundic checks back out, and Jackie Carmichael comes in. He hopes to close out this game. 3-point margin for Igokea. And an Atic on the free throw line. Can't add to his 15 points. Still only a 3-point, one-possession game. Chris Kramer going baseline. Now he needs a pass. To Coban Brown will take the ball screen. Zalmanson will roll. To Coban Brown takes a tough lean back. Great work on the glass. Hill has it. Kramer. Zalmanson again. Kramer for three is off. Great effort. Jacoban Brown lines up the three. Is no good. And the ball will stay with Jerusalem. That's just tremendous work rate on the glass. They're going to come up with their fourth shot here. And Bremo checks back in. Zalmanson will sit. Oh, great challenge. Great work on the glass, and and Blamo again finishes. Hill couldn't get it to go. Bremo goes on to 29 points. Stefan Pott. Got to execute now, Igokea. Josillo for three is long. Defensive rebound for Kramer. Chance to lead it on this possession for Jerusalem. Jacoban Brown. Why not give it to Bremo? Goes with a lob, and Carmichael. Again, the ball sticks. Everyone knows where it is. Great defensive effort. Carmichael on the trowel will look to move it on. Whistle on the play. Hill's going to be charged with the personal. Still have 2 fouls to give. Timeout. Igokea take the timeout. Let's take a listen.
Dobra demarkacija. Nije bitno ko je visok. Izaći. Na drugu stranu. Na drugu stranu. Voler lopta. Voler lopta. Pik. Ne pik.
Ball screen and sleep.
Dej.
For day
Shoot.
pin down.
Grl.
So once, sačekaj samo kad ubaci, sačekaj ga da se pomeri u korner. Okay, so give him time to move to
Ako
the
iz
corner.
ovog slipa vidiš da možeš napadi slobodno. Ajde.
Give him time. Move to the corner.
Dobijem utakmicu.
High post pick. Carmichael will down screen. On the inside, he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. makes the first.
Okay, ready? Let's go, guys.
Can't get that to go. Gonna call the offensive foul, trying to force the play. Kramer's frustration continues. And that's a great effort by Carmichael, stepping into the lane. Guys in to dry the floor. In the half court, 3 minutes remaining. It's still a two-pointer. Great little penetration inside out. The wide open three is good. Joe Sillo from deep opens it out to a 5-point game as he knocks down his 15th point. Timeout, Jerusalem.
Defense, keep him away from the paint. Sonny, let him give you a tough shot. Adam, you go for Merkel. We go. Listen, we need to execute on power too, right? Screen away, Adam do the beer, attack the elbow, right? And then pick and roll. And hammer. And if you don't have the hammer, if they switch it, use the second big to attack. You don't win the game, brother. You don't win the game, it's our game. It's our game. It's our game. Only down 5 blocks, push that breath, man. Come on. We save them. We're doing a good job on the ball pressure. We save them when we switch early on pick and roll. Try to show. Let's show us. Show on pick and roll. Every point counts.
So Jerusalem timeout. Trying to turn around this 5-point margin. Kramer again, still struggling. Gets it back. Gonna run that reposition ball screen. Kramer's gonna have to make something happen himself here. Steps back for the long two, is fouled. And they play 23.1 seconds of defense, Igokea. And Carmichael then commits the cardinal sin of fouling the jump shooter. Kramer, for all his frustrations on the evening, still to make a field goal. Backed himself. And they got nothing coming out of the timeout, Jerusalem. Just a great effort defensively. And there he just takes his space away. Didn't allow him space to land there. Jumps into his space. Kramer's going to go to the free throw line. to make it a one-possession game. 2:45 to go. Kramer on the free throw line. Just offensively has just had one of those nights that he's, for a player of his quality, you wouldn't expect. It happens to the best players in the world at times. He'll probably end up making the game winner. Here's Pop, turns the corner. Priscilla goes down the lane, Euro step to the middle, and the ball will stay with Igokea with 4.4 on the possession. Referees far closer than anybody else. They say the ball stays with Igokea. It's got to go up. The tough turnaround is way short. The ball will go to Jerusalem. 2:17 to go in the fourth. Down 4 with the basketball. Hapoel Jerusalem on the road here in Bosnia. As these two teams play the first of almost a 2-game mini-series to get back to the same number of games. So this group, after the second game, would have all played the same number. Great pass! But Thomas blows the 2-footer. 5-on-4 situation for Igokea if they want to go early. And they do, to the glass for 2 is good. Silo again gets the 2, 17 points personal. He's been phenomenal. Jacob Brown. Black puts it on the floor, breaks the defense down, and the ball stays with Jerusalem. Took a blow to the chest after releasing the ball. Timeout.
JB, you take the ball. Thank you, Ellie.
Wow, rebound numbers have been tight the whole way through. There's Black right in front of you, struggling. I think he's just winded.
Hey, you take the ball, you go special down. Jamil, yeah. You go get JB. JB, quick here. And then you go big to big. Right? I want you to go over the top, clear JB. JB, you get top block, then you screen for him. Right to win it. If the defender is here, you screen for JB. Then you finish under the defense. They're going to do it. Mess up your head. Hey, if you see JB, you can screen for Jamil for a shot. Now, we don't go back. We press the ball. Right? We press the ball. We show everything we can run. Go.
Well, interesting to see if they can get that big-to-big action that Coach Katashe talked about in that timeout. He wants to go inside. They'll get Brown off the screen, then trying to look to go big-to-big. Kramer with the inbound pass. They're going to struggle to get it in. There's a foul away from the ball, and they're going to call that, I think, unsportsmanlike. Off the ball foul before the ball comes in. Pretty much has to be unsportsmanlike. Jacob Brown will shoot the throw. Makes it a 5-point game. The unsportsmanlike foul, obviously a two-shot foul. Brown to make it a 71-67 game, which he does. And Jerusalem with the possession. Bramo comes back in. Sean Thomas sits. 139. Could be a huge 139 in trying to make the postseason. Here's Brown, takes the ball screen. Bramo dives, gets it right underneath for two is good. And straight down the gut of the defense. 29 points personal. Offensive foul, big play. Great defense by Igokea Brown. Carmichael's going to foul out on that one. Had to go up. There's the shoulder. Didn't need to create that much space to get the two away. Chance to tie or lead on this possession as Carmichael sits. Stefan Funtic checks in. Igokea Brown settles for the three, is short. Big time rebound. Josillo comes down with a huge play. Stefan Pott has it last minute. And Igokea Brown hobbles his way back. Not sure why they stopped the play. Didn't look in danger as such. Sean Thomas is going to check back in. So both Brown and Blatt currently out of the game. Timeout on the floor. Igokea trying to ice this one and take a big step forward in the group.
Moramo uvesti loptu, nemoj da izgubi. Moramo uvesti loptu. 16 sekundi imamo. 16 sekundi imamo, jer jasno? Ej, ajmo odigrati. Odigraj trojku. Edo i Jošilo ovdje. Za Sepa. Za Sepa, jer jasno? Dođi u pik. Ej, Pot. Ti u flair za Edo. Ti igraj napadni 1-1. Ej. Marko, pik, otvori u pop, voler, ti pot na drugoj strani. Ajde. Igo! Ajde, damo koš.
Igokea trying to manage their way to the victory. 47 seconds to go. 2-point game. Igokea with the basketball. Clemens checks back in. Stefan Pott is the release. 10 on the possession. Pott going baseline, spins, goes with a second move. Waller with a three. Oh, drops it! Huge bucket. Tavia Waller with it. Plenty of time inside. Hill will go to the free throw line. Great second move, draws the contact on the way up. Will be disappointed, in fact, he didn't make it. Pot will step. Stefan Vundic will check back in. Have to secure the rebound if they miss the second shot. Well, huge second free throw right now. This to make it a one-possession game. Oh for 2 from the line. What a rebound! Great follow, great finish. John Thomas. Makes it a 2-point game. Jerusalem up the floor. Waller has it. Ball's knocked out of bounds. That's 5 seconds off the possession. Sorry, 4 seconds off the possession. Have 4 seconds to get it over the halfway line. They're saying they have 5 seconds to get it over the timeline. Neither team has a foul to give. And they're going to call the foul. Great effort by Thomas. Super effort by Deshaun Thomas on the attempt to steal it. Half a step more and he'd have got it. In fact, referees discussing where they want to get with this because big time call. Two-point game, 13.7 seconds, which can be an eternity. And Tabia Waller makes the first. He made that huge jump shot. And now he's made the first of the free throws. One possession game, a 3 to tie it for Hapoel Jerusalem. Igokea with the 3-point lead. Jerusalem take the timeout. Igokea have to decide whether they trust their defense or try to send Jerusalem to the free throw line. In doing that, they have to make sure they do not commit the unsportsmanlike foul. Let's take a listen to the timeout.
don't have it, you are a safety. If you don't have the pace, you are a safety right there. And you play hand of the JV. So I'm standing there with power right away. So try to find that pass.
Here we go then. 8.4 seconds. Jerusalem need the 3 to go to overtime. Igokea, anything but a 3 wins them the game. They can't just foul it. Smart foul by Atic. Stayed in front, tried to reach for the basketball, knowing that it couldn't be unsportsmanlike if he did that. Jacob Brown on the free throw line. He needs to make, whatever else he does, he needs to make the first. That makes it a 2-point game. Could decide to miss it. Makes the second. It's a 1-point game. Igokea with no timeout. Pop comes in. Got it to get it in. First thing, get it in. Waller has it, and they have to foul him. Only 1 second, just over ticked off the clock. Waller will go down the floor. Ramo picks up his 4th foul. To make it a 3-point game. Doesn't get it to go, but they get the offensive rebound, and that'll do it. Igokea, hang on, in a classic here in Bosnia. Get the crucial win. They win it 75-73. They go to 2-1 in the group and take a huge step forward as they try to make postseason. It's an emotional game, that's all it is. The level-headed people will calm that one down. That's 2 teams that have left everything out there tonight. And as you'd have thought, that's just the emotion of a tough one, of a close one. They'll do it all again in 2 days' time. The schedule's given these 2 teams that game to catch up this side of Christmas. And if it's anything like this one, it'll be another classic. Statistically, Jerusalem, while they recovered a little bit from the 3-point line, but they're 8 from 32. Really did give them a mountain to climb. Everything else is pretty tight, it's pretty level. Bramo's 29 points just weren't enough to carry his team. Only 2 Jerusalem players in double figures. Drusilla with his 17, Atic with a huge 15-point mark game were just phenomenal. Great, great win for Igokea. Well, Bramo, after his huge first half, his 20-point first half, hit the first 5 points of the second. Eden Adic was the consistency throughout. Igokea, alongside just a tremendous performance of players coming into the game. Fundic and Talic were just great contributors as they came off the bench and maintained the level. Anthony Clemens, for him, had a relatively quiet night, but the matchup at the guard spot was intense. Clemens, Kramer, Blatt just went at it for the whole game. And Pott just added to the contributions off the bench. Stefan Pott, at both ends of the floor, was just fundamental in the win. Tamir Blatt had a period in that third and fourth quarter where he started to feel it from the perimeter. How important was that? Him leaving the game deep in the fourth quarter with the bang to the chest. Immensely physical game. Tough game. And the quality was there throughout. Well, 1-2 there as he towed the line. Pretty much almost sealed it. Thomas gave them hope with the offensive rebound, and we ended up at the end with just a great win for Igokea. That's how it leaves the group. Igokea go to 2-1, Jerusalem 1-2. They play again in 2 days' time, the reverse of the fixture, but it's here in Bosnia. So that'll be, make sure you check the schedule. That'll be a great way to finish your Christmas Eve. But for now, from Bosnia, it's good night.
Aqui câmera 6, está mandando isso. A gente gosta, galera.